I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar!
What now? Is all well?
We've got to hurry.
Just a sec.
Is all well? On guard!
How can this be? Was this creature's rebirth Zorba's plan all along?
If it escapes, if it makes it to the city,
It spotted us!
His Highness's home must still stand when he returns. I will end this here!
Another city in ruins. Never again. It dies or I do.
It's coming!
Look at the size of that thing.
It would be catastrophic if it breached the city.
But how are we supposed to kill something this huge?
Look there! That can be little else but the heart. Surely to strike there would give it pause.
But it's too high up for our weapons to reach. Do we use magic?
A viable plan. Yet surely if we can knock the creature down first, its heart will be close enough to strike.
Then we bludgeon the torso, knock the wind out of it. Hard to miss a target, that's...
Start by attacking the body!
power of healing. The power of healing. Come forth, royal soul!
I shall fight as the noble.
By the swan.
Oh, power of heroes!
Light!
In the name of. Are you prepared? How can they die hard?
Is everyone all right? Knight! My how's that?
We did it!
Let's go! Flare!
In the name. I'll cut you down.
By the
Knight!
What's that? I think something's coming! Watch out!
forward! Falling back. Time for some close combat. To the rear guard. Healer! Light!
In the name. Are you prepared? Not done
I
yet.
come! Sever! Push onwards!
What? The shell's back to normal! That arm seems to restore the shell. It might take some effort. But maybe we should try to...
Healer! Flare!
I can't. I shall vanquish evil. I'll cut you down.
Oh, power of heroes! Only if this is nothing.
Healer! We can do this!
Thank you.
My thanks. I shall fight as the noble warrior. How can they die hard?
By the swan.
Come! I skill great success!
One arm down! Now let's work on the other.
Is that all?
I won't hold back! Healer! Light!
Now.
With blade in hand!
Vitus power!
Are you prepared?
Let justice prevail!
We did it!
Too slow!
Good job, everyone! Talk about a close call.
I won't hold back! Flare!
Now I call upon royal power within.
Right on target.
I
Nice one,
snipe!
Skull.
My blade It cuts like the wind. Worthy foe after
The
all.
power of healing. Ready for impact.
Am I?
Hulkenberg's lost her
I
memory.
shall vanquish evil.
Can't use
I'll
her
cut you
skills like
down.
this.
You see that?
Now! Aim for the heart!
I will fight with healer. Let me help.
Let's meet.
Warrior!
Observe with blade in hand.
Let's go. Light.
I think those soldiers are coming again. I know! I could cause a scene inside and distract the soldiers. Leave it to me. Leave it to me. I did it! Just... be right.
Not done
I
yet.
stand right there. Yes, success.
It's okay. Healer. Flare.
Right on target.
Now! Aim for the heart!
A knight. Sever.
I will come forth, royal soul.
I shall vanquish evil. Hack and slash.
Join with me. For all that we strive for.
All right,
They
let's
yet
go.
cling to life.
I'm sorry. I still can't move.
Let's go. With healing power.
I'm obliged.
Helpful as ever. I shall.
Eyes with blade in hand. Worthy foe after all. Only a flesh wound.
What a shame.
Good job, everyone! Talk about a close call.
Healer. We're not out of this yet.
Thank you.
My thanks. In the name of justice. This.
Now! Aim for the heart!
Let us fight as one. Perhaps not this. Knight! Still standing, I see.
Phew.
I'm all
Sorry
prepared.
about that. I'm back in the fight.
By this power. Light. Still here?
Now, let's do this.
Show them our might.
Tougher than I thought.
I think those soldiers are coming. Should I give it another try? Leave it to me. Leave it to me. I did it!
For all that we strive for.
Let's stay calm. Healer! Flare! A tough one.
can't afford to hold back.
Are you prepared? I'll cut you down! Not bad, if I say so myself.
I'll strive for greater heights.
I admit, it feels good.
Ha! I have never known such heights.
Finally.
You have my sincerest thanks. You risked your life to...
We barely protected anything. The royal capital's in chaos, and Greece...
Stroll?
On the morning of the funeral, I promised Maria I fought with everything I had. But it doesn't erase the past. It's a hard lesson, but one so obvious. I only wish
It wasn't your fault.
I just can't see how it isn't. I hate how powerless I am. I should never have made a promise I couldn't keep.
Listen, Stroll. Alcest made his choice. To live and... If not for him, His Highness would not be alive now. And I did not... He and everyone else that fell here did not die in vain. And you have not fought in vain either.
There! It's...
Thank you so much. I thought I'd never see my family again. I'll never take my life for granted again. It's all thanks to you.
Oh, no, we didn't do much.
May the teachings guide and protect you. Closure.
So you're the ones who put a stop to that madman's scheme and killed the human besides. Now the soldiers might rest in peace. Seeing that there are others who can take those monsters down, it means we don't have to rely on Luis. It gives us hope. Thank you.
To think there were people watching us without our knowing. Hope, eh? Feels like it's been hard to come by lately.
'Tis a thing easily promised and hard won. But once you have it, it pushes you onward. So long as you let it.
Yes, you're right. It's a shame we couldn't get anything out of Zorba.
We still need to kill Luis, or the prince's curse will never be lifted. If not even Greus could do it, what chance do we have?
Do you recall, just before Luis would have been struck, he was shielded by some manner of magic?
Are you saying it would happen again? That Luis would be impervious to our attack?
What? That's
Well, we'll get nowhere with idle guesses. To test the...
I'll see if my contacts in the Guard have it.
Whoa, that'd be great.
But under the circumstances, I expect their forces to be in considerable disarray for a while yet. Don't expect...
I've my own matters to attend to. If I floundered this much against Zorba, I'll not stand a chance against Luis. We have...
Well, until we've got a lead on Luis, let's make sure we use our time wisely. Okay?
Let's hone our skills as best we can.
A fine idea. We can never...
In any case, let's head back to the inn.
Your attention, please, ladies and gents. We've all seen the royal palace up in the sky, plus a massive magical rock. Apparently, all very shocking. I'm positively staggered. Moving on. The bit that gets me is all this talk of the next king. Word is they'll be chosen based on the people's will. Everyone gets a say, but right now, I suppose we ought to talk about all those other faces up on the rock, hadn't we?
Oh, I was wondering about those.
Now, the Sanctus Church has looked into it, and it seems like size matters. More public support, bigger face on the rock, etc. Looks like we've got Sanctifex Forden in the lead, and Count Luis hot on his trail.
Well, naturally, Sanctifex Forden is at the top. The real surprise is how anyone else is that close behind him.
Oh, come off it, Count Luis. He's a man's man, a real pillar of strength.
Ugh, wake up, would you? Haven't you seen what's happened to the Grand Cathedral?
Hold your horses now, everyone. Just calm down. It won't do to just focus on the front runners, will it? There are many more pieces in play here. Take a look. Anyone who gets the people's support might be crowned. Anyone. Well, you could do it. Well, I could do it if I liked. Looks like we've quite a few new aspirants up there. All bright-eyed and ambitious monarchs-to-be. Had I a seat, I'd be on the edge of it.
Hold on, aren't you a town crier for the church? They're not going to like you going on about all these other faces.
Oh, please. The Sanctifex's lead isn't so fragile that I could jeopardize it. Besides, a good race would be some terrific entertainment, eh? Keep your eyes up and your ears open, ladies and gents. Albus Batlin, the crier, is going to have all the latest on these promising candidates.
Welcome back. I've heard the news. You took down those dastards under Luis's command, did you?
News travels fast, I see.
Well, just the nature of the inn, isn't it? Information is our lifeblood. I hope this helps him rest.
I will see his dreams fulfilled.
How's Maria holding up?
Still cooped up in her room. She's not eaten a thing.
The city sure is in a stir. I thought it might be news of defeating the human. But there's more to it than that.
Small wonder when any among the populace might be king. Candidates are coming out of the woodwork.
Speaking of which, I've actually heard another rumor. They say Sanctifex Fortin's planning some sort of grand announcement. Word among the Sanctus Church is that it's bound to bring Luis out of hiding.
Really? That'd be great if it's true.
The announcement is supposedly on the 22nd. They'd not be talking about such an exact date if there weren't some truth to it.
We'd best wait before we plan our next move, then. Might not have much of a choice, in truth.
We have waited long enough to rule this land.
Scheming king. What sort of man has a contingency plan for his own death?
That face in the sky, is that really the king?
We didn't listen to some blasted rock. Name the new king under our authority and be done with it.
The populace would reject it outright. As it is so clearly born from the king's magic, they trust this decree as the king's own. That aside, when that assassin tried to claim Luis's head, I saw some strange magic foil his killing blow. Is that also the king's doing?
Is that not why we sent for that professed curse-breaker scholar or some such? Send her in, and let us hear her findings.
'Tis an honor, esteemed nobles. I am Rella Melanchorophus Cygnus, daughter of House Cygnus.
Yes, all right, spare us the pleasantries. We want the facts, girl.
Oh, well, concerning the magic that seemed to save Count Luis's life, we've seen similar incidents in different places. It would seem this magic's purpose is to ensure that the coronation cannot be decided by force, only by the trust of the people. If those who have earned a measure of the people's trust are being shielded, it must be by the king's magic. At least, that is my belief.
So what? You're telling me that blasted Luis is invincible now? Damnation!
How distressing. Yet one wonders, is our risen king observing each individual conflict between his aspirants?
I cannot say how it's triggered. Only the king would know the exact conditions, and we obviously cannot simply ask. Though, I can say there is one certain means of bypassing it. A duel could overcome this sorcery.
So they can be killed, but not murdered. Certainly a petty distinction I could only expect from such a blind romanticist.
And, that is everything I know. At the moment, that is.
At this point, Luis's public support rivals our own. Disappointing, really, that so many would desire his vision of shepherd and livestock.
Beasts, the lot of them. A dog is happiest on its leash.
They seek a king with strength, do they? Then let us give them a display of our own power, with grace, nobility, and civility.
Assassins dying in the streets. The people locked in an inescapable power struggle. What was His Majesty thinking?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
First up,
Oh, yeah?
Well then.